That's my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Capricorn, welcome to your March 2019 reading with me, guys. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Those of you guys who have been around for a while probably know that I talk a little bit about astrology in the beginning of all my readings because I am an astrologer. I like to mix the tarot and the astrology together. I think they're extremely related. So I am going to talk a little bit about what's going on for you Capricorn as far as the planets. Then we will get into the tarot. Okay, so March energy. March is Pisces and Aries zodiac signs. Okay, so the first couple weeks of March is Pisces season. Right now when I'm recording at the tail end of Pisces season, right before this huge shift that's about to happen tomorrow with the sun entering Aries, the astrological new year, full moon in Libra, spring equinox. Like, those are all 4 huge shifts that are happening on March 20th. I'm not sure when you all are watching this video, but I am recording at the tail end of Pisces energy. So, you know, even though it's in the past, we still should think about what's going on first couple weeks for you guys. I just like to talk about it all because it's all relevant. So, especially with Mercury retrograde, okay, the past when it comes to Pisces energy is really important. So let's talk a little bit about Pisces energy for Capricorn. Pisces is 3 houses away from you guys, okay? So this is all about communication, which is really interesting because Mercury is retrograde in Pisces. So for you Capricorn, this is all about communication, okay? It's going to be about communication until March 28th, and even beyond then. I don't know when Mercury is going to enter Aries. Then it'll be more about, you know, a mental foundation, all that stuff. But Mercury retrograde in the 3rd house is all about going back into the past, reflecting on things that you've said, reflecting on things that you think. You know, this is a very interesting house to have Mercury retrograde in because Mercury is very comfortable in the 3rd house and in the 6th house. So you're one of those zodiac signs that I would say is very affected by this Mercury retrograde. The 3rd house is all about your lower mind, okay? So lower vibrations, short distance travel, things that you think in a lower way, not necessarily like a higher intelligence or anything like that. So be very careful of being sucked into that lower mind frame, okay? Especially when it comes to having a lower mind frame in the past, because Mercury retrograde is all about reflecting, reevaluating, going over certain stuff. People from the past could be coming back to talk to you. That's one thing. Or you could be going back to people from your past to talk to them. This is all about communicating the past, communicating how you feel, Capricorn, about your past. So everything you say in March and in April is extremely credible. Like, it's probably being written in another universe. So be very careful of the words. They hold a lot of power, Capricorn. The things that you're saying have a lot of power right now, okay? Because what you said and what you're saying are kind of merging, all right? So be very, very mindful of that. So let's talk a little bit more about the 3rd house energy. I mean, what we did, you know, communication, lower mind, short distance travel. You guys could be traveling, you know, short distances, 20 minutes to an hour away, nothing too long. Some of you guys could be traveling long distances, but Pisces energy is all about communication, spiritual communication. And, you know, it's about communicating how you feel. How you feel has changed, Capricorn, and Pisces is here to help you communicate that, okay? I feel like there's so much more to say, and that's probably because I'm a Capricorn rising. So Capricorn, there's probably more that you want to say things this month, but you're not exactly sure how, because you're an earth sign, and what you say is definitely related to logic and like being grounded. So this Pisces energy definitely made the earth signs feel a little less grounded than what they'd like. So I'm interested to see, you know, how you guys are affected now. I do have a rising Capricorn, so my personality is a lot like you guys. I'm seen as a Capricorn, so I definitely pay attention in these readings. But let's talk a little bit about Aries, okay? I think Aries season is a bit more, not more important, but it's just going to affect you guys more for a couple of reasons. Now, end of March, actually tomorrow, all right? So the time that you guys are watching this video, you're probably watching it when it's already Aries season. So the sun is going to enter Aries on March 20th. And this is going to start squaring you, all right? Aries squares you guys. If you guys know any Aries, you might know what I'm talking about. because if there's anything that's real intense, it's an Aries and a Capricorn who need to compromise. Who's going to compromise first? I don't know. But Aries and Capricorn, they kind of fight each other when it comes to authority, when it comes to like battles and control issues. Very, very relevant for Aries and Capricorn. Some of you guys are going to know what I mean because you have Aries and Capricorn energy. Some of you are dating Aries, so Aries season, Aries energy in the zodiac, it might be a bit different for you guys, but it is a cardinal sign. So Libra and Aries and Capricorn and Cancer, they're all cardinal energies, okay? And they mean action. So you're going to understand the cardinal energy that comes into the universe. It might compel you to action or make you want to do something. So I think that'll be good for you guys. But Aries is the 4th house, so that also means that it squares you, okay? There is a little bit of conflict that might come up with the 4th house. This is all about your family, Capricorn. This is all about your home. This is about your roots, where you consider yourself to be from, your foundation, things like that, okay? So Aries energy, it might bring up some compromising that need to happen in the home or family. Family compromises might be huge, especially when it comes to control. I don't know why I'm feeling that so much for you guys, but I do feel like control with the Aries energy might be something. It might be something that affects you guys. The sun is going to start squaring you, so what you see, and especially what you see about your family and what you see about your home, wherever you consider yourself to be from, very, very important, okay? So we're dealing with 3rd house and 4th house energy with you this month, Capricorn. March is all about your 3rd house and your 4th house. So you could definitely be communicating about your home. You could definitely be having to travel a short distance to places that feel like your home, okay? Maybe visiting family, home environments. I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like this is just about a foundation for you, okay? Where you want to be, consider your roots from, your family, communicating with your family, communicating about home. So it's going to be different. I'd love to know how that's affecting all of you guys personally. But I think that's about it as far as astrology. I mean, we do have a full moon in Libra, which is also going to square you guys. That must be your 10th house, right? 12th house, 11th. Yep, Libra's your 10th house. Capricorn, listen up. You guys have a full moon in your 10th house tomorrow on March 20th. There's a full, and there's 2 Libra full moons this month. Okay, there's one in March and there's one in April. So you're going to have this double 10th house energy. Now, it's important, Capricorn, because you guys are the 10th house. So we've got some career completions going on up in March for you. We've got stuff to do with your legacy, stuff to do with your future. We got it going on here, okay, in March. Lots of completions. Don't worry, I'm going to have a video coming out for that tomorrow or sometime soon. So if you're interested in that 10th, I would be, if I was a Capricorn. I would definitely try to be on the lookout for my full moon in Libra video, okay, because it's going to affect you, Capricorn. There was a new moon in your 3rd house, so setting new intentions about communication or new intentions about your mind and short distance travel. Definitely newness there. Of course, Saturn is still in your sign. Okay, that's your ruling planet. Pluto is there as well, just still killing everything. Okay, some of you guys going through dark shit. Some of you guys fighting dark thoughts and death and underworld hell energies. Yeah, that's Pluto. Pluto is a deep transformative planet, and it is in your sign. So if anybody out there doesn't believe Pluto is a planet, go ahead and talk to any Capricorn and ask them if they've had trouble with dark thoughts or death lately, or if being afraid of death. I'm a Capricorn rising. I've been really afraid of death lately and kind of concerned about it, having really dark dreams and stuff like that, guys. So yeah, there's definitely some energy going on. Venus is in Aquarius now. Mars is heading into Gemini. So, you know, just hit me up if you guys want to talk about any more of that astrology stuff. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. All right, I pulled these cards before so that I could save some time, because these messages are guaranteed to be about an hour long, okay? Those of you who want to listen will listen. Those of you who don't, won't. So anyway, my rising is definitely coming out in these readings. I'm definitely feeling this Capricorn energy. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to read from this little book here that I have for the cards. This is a new deck. If you want to know about this deck, look at my description. So I'm going to lower this camera so that you guys can see the cards. And let's go ahead and start here with your first card, Capricorn. This was a card, nobody has gotten this card. I have to do the Aquarius reading, and then I'm done with all the 12 zodiac signs. But Capricorn, unless Aquarius gets this card, you are the person who's gotten this card, the only person. Be free, do what you love. Be free, do what you love. April 2nd might be important, or February 4th might be important. Somebody might be 42 years old or something like that, but we got the card 42, okay? Be free and do what you love. Hopefully you can see this card, because we've got these two hands here. We've got this candlelight, okay? I don't know if you guys can see. I hate how my camera glares like this. But this candlelight is here, and it's very beautiful. Maybe you can see if it's like that. I'm not sure if you can see that, Capricorn, but there's a candle and there's these two hands and there's rainbow flowing from these hands. So let's go ahead and read about this card. But to me, this is like literally, March is about being you, boo. March is about being free and doing whatever it is that you love. If you love to work, work. If you love to love, love. If you love to sing, sing. Do what you love. I love it. You know, Capricorn, you are a very doing sign. But sometimes, you guys, when it comes to boundaries and when it comes to, like, authority, sometimes, correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes you guys, like, I don't think you enjoy being told what to do, but I think you enjoy respecting authority. So with that energy, could it be that some Capricorn energy needs to be told, it's okay, love, be free, do what you love? You know what I mean when I'm saying like that? Like, some of you guys feel the need, like, that you need to ask permission to do what you love at this point in March. But don't. Capricorn, you are your own boss, okay? Let's read about this card to make it make a little bit more sense. So it says, why do we fear doing what we want? Maybe it's too many good intentions from the people around us trying to guide us towards being good and right. It can feel like you're living in skin that is not yours, like you are pretending your whole life. If you could do anything with your time, what would you do? 100 years seems like a long time, but if you think about it, all the things that you could do, if you could do anything you want, it's not that long. Maybe now is a good time to start doing what you love as much as you can. The more energy you dedicate into what you love, the more opportunities to do what you love will grow. When you find what you love, everything else just feels false. So Capricorn, why do we fear doing what we want? Why do we fear doing what we want, Capricorn? Maybe it is good intentions from other people, you know, telling us to be good and to be right. Make sure you be good and be right. Love and light, but nobody realizes how off balance that is. Okay, it can feel like you're living in a skin that is not yours. Some of you feel like you're living in a skin that is not yours, like you're pretending. If you could do anything with your time, what would you do? Now, that's a good question to ask a Capricorn, because you guys are very related to time. So really ask yourself that, Capricorn. If you could do, because if there's anyone who understands that 100 years is not a long time, that's Capricorn. That's 10 times, right? Please don't make fun of me, but I'm a tarot reader. When I deal with energies like this, 2 + 2 doesn't always equal 4. So 10 times 10 is 100. That makes me afraid right now to realize that 100 is only 10 times. Like, when you look at it that way, 100 years is not a long time. But this is about doing things that you could do if you could do anything you wanted. You know, maybe now is a good time to start doing what you love, Capricorn. I love that energy. I love that energy. This is what your opening March feeling like. So I'm going to clarify this card. But first I want to talk to you about the pre-shuffle. Before all of my readings, I pre-shuffle the cards. And the energy that you guys have, has something to do with your reading this month, okay? It's the Page of Pentacles. So as soon as I seen this card, I automatically thought Capricorn has something to say to somebody, or maybe to yourself. And then once I got further into your energy, I'm like, oh, no wonder I feel like Capricorn has something to say, because they're going through 3rd house energy. They're going through Mercury retrograde in their 3rd house. So I'm telling you, there's going to be communication from the past. No doubt. Like, I just communicated with a Capricorn yesterday. It was one of my first girlfriends that I had, and she was a Capricorn, and I apologized to her. You know, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but it might be relevant. Some of you guys could be getting apologies, or you could be apologizing. But anyway, the Page of Pentacles is a messenger. It's a messenger, a very logical talker. This is you, Capricorn. I don't usually see this as a Capricorn energy, but you are an earth sign. And this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be another earth sign that you're communicating with. It could be communication about money. There could be some kind of financial message coming in here. Maybe you guys found some kind of new value in March, and that's what you're holding in your hand. Okay, this is about planting that seed so that it can grow in the future, right? We have the Two of Wands. So there is something here, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is about a portal. So I think there's some communication here about a decision. You got to figure out which one you value more. Which direction do you want to go to plant this seed in, Capricorn? You found something this month that you value. A person, a place, a thing. But now, whatever this is coming into your life in March, you value it. And it's going to make you choose between comfort and growth. It could be a new person coming in to offer you something. It's going to put you at a crossroads. It's going to put you in the middle of a portal between your past and your future. You guys could feel like you're in the middle of what was and what will be, who you were and who you are now, that kind of stuff. If you grow, you can't be comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not going to be able to grow. So you have to choose between, you know, what you value more. Do you value comfort or growth more, Capricorn? Because you guys are trying to put in work. Like, this is someone who is working really hard at perfecting a skill. But we got this Seven of Swords also. So there's also an energy here of thief energy. It could be a fucking Sagittarius. I don't know. I don't know if you cheating. If there's a Sagittarius here that you're cheating with, or lies with. I don't know, guys. But we have a Sagittarius here and a Taurus. Okay, a commitment with a Sagittarius is coming up here. Beliefs is coming up here. But this might be just saying stay patient. Those of you who aren't dealing with a Sagittarius, there's definitely some deception though. Okay, but you're working on something. Okay, you're trying to perfect something. Could be going to school to learn a new trait, but goodness gracious, there is a path. Before before any of that happens, you're gonna have to decide between two people, places, or things. It's about your future. This is about a future job or something you're doing now to firmly establish your future. This all starts off with a message. Some kind of beginning. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is a beginner. It's a younger energy. It could be a younger earth sign energy. I'm hearing 19 for some of you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Be free, do what you love. Please clarify. Be free, do what you love for Capricorn. Be free and do what you love. Some of you are free in doing exactly what you love this month, and you're not afraid and you're not sorry. You're being free and you're doing exactly what you love, and I like that energy. When I went to clarify it, I was told that. Before, I thought maybe you were needing to be told that. Some of you do. But others of you are definitely being free and doing what you love in March, okay? So please clarify, be free and do what you love. Why is be free, do what you love here for Capricorn for March 2019? Yeah, some of you guys are celebrating, going out to have drinks with friends. Could be a third party for some of you guys, but you're definitely trying to celebrate something. There's some celebrating going on in March. Be free, do what you love. Why is be free, do what you love here for Capricorn? Please clarify this card. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck so far, okay? So at this point in March, it could have been early March, it doesn't matter. You got to take these energies how it applies. You can experience any of these cards at any time in March, okay? There is some confusion about what it is that you love most. There's some confusion here about what would make you the freest. There's some options here that you're confused about. This is Pisces energy. This is like heavy Pisces energy, okay? This card is very Pisces because it's an illusion, it's fantasy, it's a dream realm, it's confusion. Probably how the last month felt to many of us, okay? There's a lot of emotion here, at least 7 different emotions, 7 different opportunities. I'm going to tell you what I tell everyone when I get this card. Pick your poison. Not all of these emotions are going to be positive. Some of them can hurt you. Some of them are toxic. So this is 7 different things that are being offered to you that are going to initiate a different emotional response. And as an earth sign, this should be important to you because emotions can unground you. Emotions can definitely make or break your foundation, right? Water should run through you. It should not flood you. So this is like a flood of emotion, okay? Very confusing. Could be some dreams that you guys are having this month. You guys might be confused about what to say, what to do, how to be free. So what one of these options coming in March makes you feel the most free? Is it money? Is it celebrating? Is it knowledge? Is it a home environment? Now these two cups here, they could potentially hurt you, okay? They could potentially bite you. So not everything that's coming in and coming through in March is good. You guys are definitely confused about what would make you free and happy this month. And it's causing arguments and conflict with another person. Okay? Of course it is. There's an argument here. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is important here. I think this is just Pisces season. In Pisces season, we are meant to do what we love. And it is about being free. But with all these emotions, you know what I'm saying, not everybody handles that in a positive way. Even everybody felt it, okay? Everybody felt these emotions, these illusions. Goodness gracious, we're still dealing with it. So there is a little bit of conflict mentally. There's something that needs to change at a mental level. I'm absolutely right, because we have the card Mercury. The Magician here is the card of Mercury. So Mercury retrograde in Pisces in your 3rd house, Capricorn, it's very important because there's some mental conflicts here. Somebody here is trying to manifest something with the tools that they have, but it's causing conflict. Maybe there's an argument that takes place mentally over what someone thinks. Remember, what you say this month, Capricorn, is affecting you differently than any other sign. This is someone who says some shit, some messed up shit, okay? Some arguments. Someone here don't want to fight mentally anymore. Someone here is done fighting mentally. Like, there might have even been a 3 of Swords moment where someone here threatened about heartbreak or threatened to separate or something. But Mercury is definitely going through some conflict in Pisces. This is not the best placement for Mercury because we're dealing with mental conflict and we're dealing with drowning in our own emotion. The next card would be the 5 of Wands. So look here. We have a Virgo or a Gemini, or maybe an Aries, but this is your mind. This is Mercury with conflict on either side. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either way, there's a battle. That's good. I hope this is just happening mentally, or that this is just an argument. But this is the type of energy that some of these words might get somebody punched. Okay, I feel someone punched somebody. All right, because this 5 of Wands is a lot of violence. There's a lot of conflict. There's something that needs to change mentally about you, Capricorn, because you are dealing with so much mental conflict. It might not be in your physical environment. It might not be emotionally, but someone here is done fighting. Like, they're done with these harsh energies. Just feeling like everywhere there's just somebody that's trying to express something. Somebody's going to argue or say fighting words. Like, this is some mental conflict. But at the same time, there is victory here with a new spark, okay? It might be something from the past coming back. I do see a spark from your past coming back, Capricorn. No matter how much you fight, there is some burdens from the past, especially when it comes to a marriage, a home environment, or a commitment. The 4 of Wands. Some of you guys, there was a marriage or a burden or something like that, okay? Definitely, there's something from your past, all right, that's linked to it's going to be a spark, but there's also something there that is linked to competition, maybe. This is a competing energy as well. You might be mentally competing with other people, but this is someone who's trying to manifest in the middle of fucking chaos. Like, this is someone who's trying to be magical and create something in the middle of a war. Like, there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot here that this is cards of change. This needs to change. This needs to change. There's an argument here that really pops some stuff off. And then there's just this magical person in the middle of it all that's still trying to manifest. So this is Mercury, okay? This is, at this point in the reading, there's some kind of argument. And it probably has to do with something that you want to do, that you love, that would make you feel more free. And of course, with Capricorn being ruled by boundaries, restrictions, commitment, you know, you guys are always being told what to do, even if, and that seems so contradicting. Like, you wouldn't think that Capricorns are told what to do, but they are more so than what they lead on. Because there's always someone who wants to challenge your authority, you know what I mean? And if you're not being told what to do by an actual person, you're being told what to do by Saturn, your ruling planet, in your sign, telling you that's not the most committed thing to do. How are we going to get out of this confusion, Capricorn? What about the next 10 years? What about the fact that we're only alive for 100? You don't have time. You're running out of time, and that's what somebody's arguing about. That's what someone's, like, there's some conflict, okay? Let's move on here. We have Volcano. This card came out for me yesterday when I did a personal reading for myself. Volcano. I'm feeling fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something that's about to erupt. Something already erupted. Maybe it was this argument. Something exploded, erupted. Now, there's a person here in this volcano. So there could be a person who's volcano-like in this reading. Like they might explode or something like that. It is the card 49. I don't know if April 9th is important. We have the card 42 and 49. Maybe September 4th. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. It's the card 49, okay? Let's see what this card is talking about. Volcano. I don't know if you guys can see this card. It's really pretty. But it says, it's been building for a while now, and you are ready to burst out with a bang. They better watch out for you, sweetheart, because you are about to bring the fire. If they aren't on your page, they better start running because it's time for your takeover. Before you let out all the passion, all the movement and the fierce force, you might feel a bit stressed or cranky. It's just because the pressure is building, and guess what? Your stress and those uncomfortable feelings are just a part of this process. It's hard to be patient when you have fire in your belly, but you'll be letting it loose real soon. Ooh. Alright, now I know why this card came out for me. So there's something that's been building and building and building for a while now. Okay? And you're ready to burst. At the beginning of March, you guys could have exploded. Like, this energy, this volcano energy reminds me a lot of this Five of Wands right here. This is energy this is tension that's building and building and building. And it's fire energy too. So I don't know if this is at work or if this happens because somebody gets like they get attention in a public setting. But this card is like, they better watch out. It says they better watch out for you, sweetheart, because you are about to bring the fire. So this is I feel like this is your energy, Capricorn, even though it brings up an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius vibe. I think you guys are just pissed about something in March. You guys are going to be pissed at some point in March. It might happen at the end. It might happen in the middle. Some of you guys were pissed the first couple weeks. In Pisces season, when all those emotions, all that communicational stress, somebody has a headache. They've been having headaches. This is about a headache. Let's see here. If they aren't on your page, they better start running because it's time for your takeover. It's time for your takeover. You're about to take over something, Capricorn. Before you let out all the passion and all the movement and the fierce force, you might feel a bit stressed and cranky. Some of you guys might have been feeling cranky and stressed at the beginning of March. It's just because the pressure is building, and guess what? Your stress and those uncomfortable feelings are just a part of this process. And this is the kicker. It says it's hard to be patient when you have fire in your belly. Patience is such a Capricorn word. So it's hard to be patient when you have fire in your belly, but you'll be letting it loose soon. There's something here that's about to erupt with you, Capricorn, and I do not want to. I'm glad I don't have many. I'm going to be the one that's doing this. I'm the Capricorn in this reading because I don't have any other Capricorns in my life. Well, kind of. So yeah, I know what this means for me. It probably has something to do with this explosion, this Mercury energy, but I want to clarify this and see what this volcano is in Capricorn's life. I mean, something has just built it. It's at the boiling point. You know, it's a pressure cooker. It's about to explode like a bullet in a gun. All right. So why is volcano here for Capricorn? What is this volcano here for Capricorn in March? Now that's just weird, but whatever. It's the Three of Cups. So it's emotion. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are drinking and some of you guys are drinking. Now, Capricorn, you are ruled by the Devil card in tarot, so there might be someone here who's drinking a little bit too much. It might not be you, okay? It might be someone else in your environment who wants to just celebrate and turn up. But this is someone, if there's anything then worse than a volcano, is a drunk volcano. Because people erupt differently when they're drunk, when they're not sober. So we've got a lot of cups here. Excuse me. We've got a lot of cups here to start out your reading, okay? The Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Some of you guys this is drinking for sure. Emotions. There's 3 women here. And if you guys are dealing with 3 or more people, whether they're women or not, some of you guys are going to know what this means. Like if you're dealing with multiple women, there's something that's about to explode with that situation. One of the women are going to be pissed, or one of the people are going to explode, okay? Because somebody here is confused about what they want to do. And they're confused about what they love. So they're about to explode. I mean, the Three of Cups is drama. It's socializing energy. So, interesting. Bottom of the deck so far is the Four of Pentacles. So this is about holding on to a foundation financially. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so we definitely have Capricorn women watching. Shout out to you guys, okay? And some of you guys are with air signs. I have a king and a queen here, okay? Some of you guys are with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius men. You have a foundation that you're holding on to with them. This is a foundation for your money, okay? A home environment, basically. But this is something you don't want to let go of. It could be a Taurus for some of you guys, or a Libra, or a Aquarius. I see Aquarius and Taurus here, but I also see Libra and Capricorn. Okay, this is just, you know, someone here, the queen and the king, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah, they can be in a relationship, but you know, this person's in their mind mostly. He's a ruler in his head. He rules with his mind. This person here wants the physical proof. Like, they want their home to be stable. They want money and security for the next 10 years. Very Capricorn energy here. This is a woman who's concerned with a financial new beginning, because she's dating someone who's kind of aloof. You know, like, this person is in their head a lot. They might even not even be the best communicator. The King of Swords is not always the best communicator, even though he literally holds the Ace of Swords in his hand, like, because he's so smart that sometimes he outsmarts himself. Like, it ain't the smartest to even speak on that. He knows when to say something and when not to say something. He's really cold. There's not a lot of emotion in this relationship. You know what I mean? It's basically about, you know, there's a mental connection here and there's a financial, but I don't know if there's love or if there's passion, you know, and it is telling you to do what you love. But some of you guys are hanging on to something. That decision has to do with this King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or some kind of thought. I feel like that's somebody different, unless you're watching and you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So there's a queen here. There's the Queen of Earth. Okay, this is a very earthly mother who wants balance between home and work. She's holding on to something for only financial reasons, like only for security reasons, and that's just not gonna, that doesn't suffice. Like, if there's anybody out there listening who's hanging on to a situation just because there's money there, just because they're afraid to let go, like the Four of Pentacles is a miser energy. Like, these two people are hanging on very tightly to the money they have, like a penny pinching energy, and it doesn't even matter if they're millionaires. This is a mindset where someone's afraid to spend money or let go a little bit of something they value because they're afraid they won't get anything in return. So there's some anxiety here financially that I'm picking up on, because there's a home. There's someone here has put money into a home or something. Like, there's something here you don't want to let go of at this point in the reading, okay? It might be a third party, I don't know, but this is the Four of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, holding very tightly to your money, trying to save money maybe so that you can move on, okay? Because there is absolutely a decision here, okay? Saturn, I got your planet Saturn here. This is Saturn. Saturn is trying to complete a cycle for you, Capricorn, and give you new clarity and new happiness. We have the Sun card here. So yeah, Saturn is giving you clarity about cycles, and there's definitely a decision to make about your world. I love when these two cards come up, because you can see that in that card, this person is holding a little bitty world, but look how big the world actually is, Capricorn. It's big enough for you to be surrounded in the middle of it. Like, you're at the core of this decision. Okay, and it has to be made with truth. There's a cycle here of victory that's ending in truth, but you have to make a decision. That might be what this is talking about. Okay, now that I see that Ace of Swords down there, that might just be your own energy trying to be a bit more in your head instead of on the ground. You could definitely be trying to be more intelligent about your financial decisions. Yeah, that's what this is. Someone here is trying to be way more intelligent about their financial decisions and not just spending money on alcohol and partying. Okay, someone here is... That might be why someone's about to explode, because there's this party energy, and it's like, no, dude, this is too serious. So it's interesting, the Three of Cups is there on Volcano. So I don't know if that's just gossip or if that's just emotional eruption. I almost want to clarify it again, but I'm just gonna let you be. I don't want to poke the bear too much. You know, this is an interesting energy, and that's all I'm gonna say. All right, there's something here about a third party that's about to explode. Let's move on here. We might figure out more about that. Interesting. This might be July 2nd. Someone here might be, it might be important, February 7th. Aquarius, Cancer energy. Or someone's 27. Maybe this is March 27th for some of you guys, okay? But it says something that is never truly yours. So you're hanging on to something, Capricorn, that is, I love this card. I can't wait to read this to you. I think every earth sign should know about this card. March 27th is important. You know, there might be something that you realize that isn't yours or something on that day. So let's go ahead and read something that is never truly yours. All right, so it says, take a dollar bill in your hand. Think about all the hands that one piece of paper has passed through. All the lives of the people who put their energy into that one piece of paper and what it meant to them or didn't mean to them. Money can make people go crazy. It can change them. It can destroy their sense of self. It's a part of that. It's part of that because they are trying to put ownership on something that is never really their own. We can't possibly own something that involves so many people in a system that is much larger than ourselves. Let go of that ownership. You can't control it. You can only control how you act within it and how you use it. So this is really talking about this Four of Pentacles. So I love that it says take a dollar bill and think about how many hands that one piece of paper, and I do that all the time. I'm not a person who touches money a lot. I'm just blessed in that way. You know, money is, I have a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but money is really disgusting. The smell of it is interesting. I like the smell of money a little bit. A lot of people do. But I used to work at Speedway, and I would think, this is so gross, but like I would work with so much money, right? I'd have to constantly count. I was a cashier. And then when my lunchtime would come up, like I'd be so hungry and I'd only get like minutes to eat before, like you just have to eat when you can type of thing. And sometimes I would realize mid chip, like I would eat a chip. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to wash my hands. Like, oh my God, who knows where this money has been. I think about money and how circulative it is all the time. Like when I look at actual money, I'm like, I wonder where this $20 bill has been. Has it been in the ass crack of a stripper? Has it been in Beyonce's hand? Like, if you should look at that. Because this card is coming up, you guys should look at money and think about that. And kind of think about it. And what can that teach you? Okay, so let's continue. That one piece of paper has passed through so many lives. So many people has put their energy into that paper. And what did it mean to them? You know, what didn't it mean? Money can make people go crazy. Yes, it can. It can change you. It can destroy your sense of self. It's because it says is part of that because they are trying to put ownership on something that is never really theirs. Okay, so this is definitely the same energy, okay? This is about loosening up that grip of something that is truly never yours. Like, you know, I always say the only thing that is mine is me. All right, so this is about it's really making sense why the Four of Pentacles is showing up this far in your reading. All right. We can't possibly own something that involves so many other people. So many other people. You know, we can't possibly own something that involves so many other people in a system that is much larger than ourselves. Capricorn, you rule the government. The South Node, I forgot to talk to you guys about the South Node. The South Node is still in Capricorn, releasing a lot of stuff about our government. You know, there's a lot coming up in 2019 with Trump and all these. I don't care if you guys support Trump, whatever. I don't give a fuck about politics. But I know that Capricorn rules the 10th house of career, the government, authority officials, Saturn energy. There's just so much being released about that. So this is a system that is much larger than ourselves. I think you of all people know that, Capricorn. So let go of that ownership. You can't control it. You can only control how you act within it and how you use it. So let go of the control of money or something, a physical thing, a home, a house, something like that. You can't control it. If you can't control it, then, you know, all you can do is really focus on how you're acting about it and how you can use the money. Like, make that money, girl. Don't let it make you. The Players Club energy. So this is definitely making sense why the Four of Pentacles is there. That makes sense, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify. Why is something that is never truly yours here for Capricorn? Something that is never truly yours. We have the High Priestess. So this is about something that you already know. I can't go farther than that, okay? What? Bottom of the deck so far in the deck is the Moon. So heavy Pisces energy. Definitely, this is something you were going through with Pisces season. Or there's a Pisces present. or there's a Cancer. Maybe the Pisces new moon is relevant here, but when I get the moon in the High Priestess, I just got that for Sagittarius too. In the Sagittarius reading, I had the High Priestess and the moon show up on the bottom of their deck. So there's something here. You know, something that is never truly yours. You know that. You know this. You know that there's something that isn't yours. It could be a fucking person. Okay? This might not just be about money. There's something that you thought was yours that isn't, Capricorn. Like, but I feel a release happening there. Because with earth signs, you guys are very physical people. You're very tangible. But sometimes people of very strong earth nature, I suffer with this so much as a Taurus moon. Knowing that this is not truly mine. Like, I'm very much about emotional ownership. Like, I own this emotionally. So there's something you know here, something that hasn't been revealed to you yet. The High Priestess is a very all-knowing energy. It's a very intuitive, emotional energy, especially having the moon here. So there's something by the middle of March, I'm going to say. Even though you can experience these energies at the beginning, this could be the beginning of your March, this could be how you end March. But just in general, I want to read it like this is the first half of March and this is the last half of March. So we're about to head into the last half of the March part of your reading. And I'm seeing that Capricorn is really, really intuitive. There's something hidden from you physically that is never truly yours. But because, and now Capricorns are very spiritual people. You guys are the gods and the goddesses of the zodiac. Like, people don't realize that Capricorns are very religious and spiritual people, okay? So there's something here that you have an intuitive knowing about. Let's see what's behind this moon. The Hermit. Somebody here has a Virgo moon. Okay, it's really interesting. You've got an opposition going on here. Okay, there's a Virgo and there's a Pisces. This is the card for Pisces and Virgo. So anywhere in your chart that has Virgo Pisces opposition, you might have the moon in Virgo. You might have your 7th house is Pisces. That's moon opposite 7th house. Please look to your Virgo and Pisces energy, okay? Because this is very, very important to come up. You guys might know a Virgo and a Pisces. They're very opposite, okay? You might have Virgo. Maybe some of you have a Virgo rising and a Pisces moon. But this to me looks like a Virgo moon. Somebody with Virgo and Pisces energy. Now, it's interesting. I will say that right now, I'm recording this reading while the sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Virgo. So there might be, there's something that the moon in Virgo, there was a Virgo full moon a little while ago. There's something about a Virgo moon here, okay? There's something here about reflecting on anxiety. Because this is not just Virgo and Pisces. This is someone who's isolated at a soul level. This is a very wise soul. Someone who's really, really, you know, emotionally isolated. Someone who, when they get in their feelings, they want to be alone so that they can reflect. Someone here wants to be alone with their own soul. Someone here wants to just be in their solitude. There's something here to reflect on at a soul level. Now, this is your Pisces 3rd house coming up here, and this is communication. So, you know, there is some anxiety here. Maybe over in Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius that you want to work on things with. But there's some anxiety here. Maybe it's Virgo related. Maybe there's something you don't know about a Virgo yet. Maybe there's something here hidden about a Virgo. But at this point in the reading, no doubt Capricorn is working with very subconscious energy. Something is hidden. You might be hiding. The High Priestess hides things. Okay, it's very seldom that things are hidden from her, but in a reading it can get a little bit difficult to know. I'm going to respect your energy. I'm going to say that there's definitely some secret energy here, something that's under the surface, behind a veil kind of energy, light and dark. The full moon in Libra is important. The new moon in Pisces was important. There might be a Pisces here or a Cancer. That's very important, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next card. And we have Left Out with the Wolves. This card comes out a lot for me. It came out for a few people. March 5th is important. You might know a Pisces who was born on March 5th because we have the 3 and the 5. Or it might be June 3rd. I'm sorry, May 3rd. 5-3. That might be someone's birthday. Or 3-5. Somebody here might be 35 years old. Okay? I'm not sure. Left Out with the Wolves. Let's read about it. I know this card is talks a lot about you know, being around people and learning from them. So there's some wolves here up in here, Capricorn. There's some wolf-like people that test you, let's just read. You guys know what I mean. So this card says, the air is electric because it's night, and what lingers within the darkness may or may not devour you. Your courage and cunning can work through the most terrifying of obstacles. You have been left out with the wolves to learn from them, how to live amongst them without being hurt, and how to imitate their ways. There may be a time where you will need to pull out this fierce ability to hunt without the guidance of the sun. Overcoming your fears will bring valuable tools. So again, without the presence of the sun, this is really a nighttime energy. Okay, there's this confusion here. There's this Pisces illusion energy here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. 3 indications of a Pisces. All right, left out with the wolves towards the end of March, heading into the second half of March. You guys are going to start realizing the wolves and the sheep in your life. We've got this cat here. So there's a cat who is amongst these 3 other people, places, or things. It could be at your job, but there's people out there. There's eyeballs everywhere. So this is about being able to see in the nighttime. You know, there's something here about a dark place, Capricorn, the moon, the high priestess. All these energies know about the darkness. So it's about what lingers within the darkness and how it may or may not devour you. You know, these wolves could devour that cat. But it's kind of like, you know that movie, The Jungle Book, how Mowgli, there was a panther that heard him crying in the middle of the jungle. And instead of eating him or devouring him, he left that little baby human outside the doorstep of a cave where this pack of wolves lived. And I always thought as a kid, like, oh my God, that's so crazy how those wolves didn't attack. Well, it's a Disney movie, first of all. But yeah, I'm seeing that thing. I'm seeing that, like Mowgli. There's a human that wound up being raised by wolves. Okay, they didn't attack the human. They could have ate him for a breakfast, but he was left out with the wolves. He learned amongst those wolves. There's a Jungle Book energy coming out in the jungle here. There's a jungle energy. You're left out with the wolves, Capricorn, so that you can learn from them how to live amongst them without being hurt, how to imitate their ways. So you're learning from these wolves. It could be mean people at your job. You know what I'm saying? There might be a time where you need to pull out that fierce ability to hunt. This is about hunting without the guidance of the sun. Right? Without the guidance of the sun. Even the hermit is very wise. So overcoming your fears will bring you valuable tools. Okay? I really love this energy here with this Virgo, Pisces energy, and there's definitely an anxiety here this far in the reading, but that had more to do with something that is never truly yours, okay? But let's go ahead and clarify left out with the wolves. Why is left out with the wolves here for Capricorn? 6 of Pentacles. So, okay, this has something to do, yeah, there's still anxiety here. The first card that came out was the 6 of Pentacles. So you guys are dealing with people who are charity seekers. You know, they always have their hand out, you know what I mean? They want crumbs from you, or you give them actual real valuable things and they don't give you much back. Okay, this is about a situation that needs to be equal give and take. Okay, it needs to be equal give and take. I needed a drink of water. So yeah, this probably has to do with being left out in the cold financially. Alright, has something to do with a work situation. There's 3 people here, there's 3 wolves here. Alright, there's 3 cups here. So I don't know if it's your friends leaving you out in the cold. There might be a blow up amongst friends. I didn't see that before. But this might be, you might go out, have some drinks. A volcano goes off. A bar fight goes off. There might be some fights that happen, arguments that happen amongst friends. There might be an argument or some kind of volcano eruption when you guys go out to meet up for drinks. Okay, I just want to say that makes sense a little bit now. Because there are these 3 people. Could it be that you have some wolves amongst you, Capricorn, that are, I feel like it's these 3 people. These same 3 people, like there's obviously an eruption that happens. I don't know if it's friends or if it's, you're going to know who these 3 people are. There's definitely a third party. And you're trying to learn from these 3 people. Maybe you're one of the people in this cup. Maybe you're one of these wolves. But there is someone here who is a cat. there's someone here who's a cat, and they're amongst wolves, but you know, cats are badass, and you're learning from them. All right, Six of Pentacles, there's these three people again here. So there's something here that needs balance. You could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn with Libra energy, Libra with Capricorn energy, but it needs to balance. It needs to be balanced. This is talking about no longer letting yourself receive more than what you're getting, like, or give more than what you're receiving. Sorry. Someone here is giving crumbs while another person is really trying to maintain the balance financially. That's you, Capricorn. You're the one holding this scale. There is a Libra involved here for some of you. All right. And you're really trying to balance out your money. You know, you've put in a lot of effort here. There's definitely another Pisces showing up here with the Page of Cups. Maybe it's an apology that someone needs to say, because there is the Page of Cups. That's an apology. So these two cards came out as well. It's interesting. You're getting 3 cards when there's a lot of 3s here. Maybe this is a card for each wolf. So one of these people want financial balance. One of these people are just sitting here staring at money that may never grow. And then there's another person who might want to apologize to you. This is a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, and then Earth energy. So yeah, this is definitely a card that came out by itself, and then these 2 cards came out with each other. You might be waiting on a Pisces, some of you guys, or you're just waiting on an apology. You know, and let me tell you, Capricorns, it's not that you guys hold grudges, but you guys really understand boundaries. So you're like, these are my boundaries now. And like, I'm just saying, there's someone here who is stubbornly waiting for an apology because they know what they deserve. They know their worth. You're taking a step back from this tree to see what your harvest is going to bring you with this person. This could be a relationship bush where you've put in X amount of value, you've put in energy, you've put in time, maybe even money. And someone here owes someone an apology for making them wait. Someone here owes someone, there's an emotional conversation. Someone here is waiting to express the way they feel. Someone here is waiting on an apology or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a Pisces. It could be Pisces season where you did a lot of waiting. Maybe some of you guys took a step back from a certain work. Okay, but you're going to know by the time you reach the 8 of Pentacles. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is the moment we all face before we put more work into something. Before you put more work into something, Capricorn, you need to know if your time is paid off, if your work is paid off. Remember, we're only alive for about 100 years, give or take a few. It's not a long time. It's 10 times. That's not a long time at all. So yeah, someone here is doing some waiting here emotionally. Someone here, this is someone who wants to know if emotion is present here. Someone here is waiting to see if there's an emotional offer, or they're waiting for someone to come forward. It could be you. I don't know. It's an earth and a water sign. But yeah, someone here is actually starting to think about what they've put into a situation emotionally. Because there's a lot of different effort. There's effort emotionally, mentally, physically, all these different emotions, okay? I mean, all these different ways to wait, all these different ways. Like, as an earth sign, Capricorn, you may be very focused on the money that has went into this bush, whatever this bush is. But others of you could be, you know, starting to realize that I've put in emotion here too. I put in, this is love, the bush of love. All right, so there's some wolves here that might be apologizing to y'all. You know, you might be apologizing for being a bit of a wolf, but at this point in the reading, there is some anxiety, okay? There's some anxiety. There's someone here who isn't sleeping very well. Someone here that might have insomnia or nightmares. This is a very dark place. It's some dark thoughts that someone's dealing with that need to end. It's almost over, Capricorn, whatever this is, but you're not getting the best sleep because of it. It's really starting to cloud your mind. It's dark. It's dark thoughts. This is a bed of thoughts. So somebody who lays in bed for at least like a couple hours, like somebody here spends some time every night before sleeping in their head, anxiety, just thinking about stuff. Maybe waking up in the middle of the night anxious because of a dream. It is linked somehow to this King of Wands. It could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. And it's about a home environment too, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, someone here has anxiety because a fire sign turned their back. Okay, there's a fire sign that is looking at the 10 of Pentacles. So there might be a fire sign here who has like a certain amount of money. Maybe you live with, if you guys live with a fire sign, they're absolutely linked to your anxiety. Okay, very much so. I see someone here who lives with a fire sign. because the Ten of Pentacles is also a family situation. So there's some anxiety here about a fire sign, and there's also some anxiety here about a family situation, financial success. There's something here this might not be a fire sign. For those of you who it's not, this is something you're really passionate about. Every Capricorn can relate to this energy. Every Capricorn is a King of Wands. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, you're passionate about it. So could it be that you want to work in a more passionate setting? You want to start making money over the next 10 years, doing something you're passionate about, being this King of Wands. The King of Wands, a career for him would be something that he could express himself, you know, something that he manifested. But there is some anxiety here with that. There is some anxiety here with that, and it's probably because someone's at a distance. We do have the Lovers here with the Star, so there's an Aquarius and a Gemini coming up. Or there's some kind of inspiration when it comes to twin flames and love. This is someone who's still hopeful for love, even though there's a distance. There is going to be that message, okay? Some of you guys, there's a Pisces here that wants to message you something. Or maybe this is a secret offer that someone makes. It's a wish for love. Aquarius for sure. Gemini for sure. But it could be a twin flame. Someone here there's going to be hope restored in a relationship. Because there's a secret offer here. Maybe from a Virgo. There's Virgo Pisces here. Really weird energy going on here. But I know it's going to reach the person who is meant to. So this anxiety, it might have to do with someone who's at a distance. There might be a fire sign who lives far away and it gives you anxiety. Because you guys are at a distance. Maybe there's a choice between an Aquarius and an Earth sign. Or an Aquarius and a Pisces and a Virgo. There's a lot of people here, okay, for all you different Capricorns. This is the Lovers is sometimes a decision between two people, or a decision that could potentially put you at a distance between you and a lover. But there's some anxiety here because someone here is waiting on love. You know, someone here is waiting on love. Someone here is waiting to see if this is a good emotional investment or not, because you guys are very much concerned with never being left out with these wolves again. It's all about balance. Some of these are wolves or something in your workspace, okay? So let's move on here to this card. Oh, goodness. This is one of the most scariest cards in this deck. It's Suppression of a Star Being by the Hands of the Unworthy. I mean, just get a look at that card, okay? Suppression of a Star Being. This enrages me. Somebody here is being suppressed by hands of the unworthy. These are hands that should not be touching you. They should not be projecting shit at you. Suppression of a star being. You can see that star being. You know, some of you guys are going to know what star beings are. It's people who are sent from different galaxies, different star clusters. They're sent to Earth to be a star seed. This is a star being. A person who is actually a star. And you're being suppressed. Like someone here is in the fetal position crying. This is a sad star. Like, let's go ahead and read about this. And that is the first card. That is the card number 1. Very interesting. You can see that number 1 right up there at the top, okay? So this might happen in Aries season. You are a star, born not of this earth. Being a star, your light is bright and beautiful. You may not even fully notice this time. You might not even fully notice at this time all of the magic you hold within you. Sometimes it can feel like the world is closing in on you, that people are out to get you, control you, and to make you smaller and less. Know that connecting with your truest knowledge and light will always lead you out of an uncomfortable situation eventually. People or energies that want to push down, make others under their hands, are only grasping at your light in the only way that they know how. They could possibly feel that by controlling you, they have light, but they are misled, and they will always find their... This is an unfinished message. It ends with they could always find their what? But they are misled, and they will also find their... That bothers the hell out of me. So I don't know. It doesn't matter what they find. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what these people who are suppressing you are going to find, because it doesn't matter. This is about you being a star, Capricorn. Some of you listening are absolutely not born of this earth. You're a star. And being a star, it means that your light is bright and beautiful. You may not even fully notice at this time all the magic you hold within you, especially if there's these ugly ass hands that are trying to suppress you. It's so sad, the people that want to suppress light. Like, there's already a scarcity of light. Why would you try to suppress someone? That's so... Sometimes it can feel like the world is closing in on you, that people are out to get you and control you and make you smaller and less. Know that connecting with your truest knowledge and light will always lead you out of the uncomfortable situation eventually. People or energies that want to push down and make others under their hands are only grasping at your light. So there's some people who are controlling you. They're stupid because you can't control a Capricorn, but they might feel like controlling you will give them light, but they're misled, okay? And those people are going to find out the truth in a different way after trying to suppress somebody for such a long time. Like, and this is such a, whoever made this book, like, there's a couple of errors, because this says oppression. This says oppression of a star being by the hands of the unworthy. This says suppression. So there's something here about oppression and suppression. You know, no wonder there's some anxiety here and some darkness. And I honestly feel like it's being caused by a person, place, or thing around you. You know, left out with the wolves, suppression of a star being. Like, this card speaks a lot to me. And there's some anxiety here, okay? There's someone here who can't even sleep at night because there's these... This could be... You guys could be dealing from... This might not be real people is all I'm going to say. This might be other galactic evil forces. You know what I'm saying, Capricorn? Like, I don't know who these hands belong to, but they're absolutely hands of the unworthy, and they're not to touch you. Like, their hands are dirty and filthy and gross, and they shouldn't touch something as light as you, okay? Suppression of a star being by the hands of the unworthy. Why is this card here for Capricorn? Well, it's being validated by the Queen of Cups. So there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman here that could be linked to the situation. I don't know if this is you just trying to control your emotion, okay? Because now we have the bottom cards to this energy. So there is an emotional volcano that someone here is about to erupt emotionally, which is anger. When somebody is a volcano emotionally, they're a loose cannon. Like, someone here needs to really balance their emotion by the end of March, because you already have the High Priestess. Like, you already know about this third party. You already know about this volcano. You already know that there's something that is never truly yours. Like, so this is telling you guys to be calmer, to be kinder to these people. Isn't that sucks? Doesn't that suck? Look at how awful these people are being to this person. And I feel like this is you, Capricorn. You are the one who's being oppressed and suppressed. And the universe is telling you to be kind. You get more bees with honey. You know, control your emotions, because you're dealing with manipulators who want this emotion to go off in you. They don't want you to be the Queen of Cups, sitting in your power with a lid over your emotion. They want you to get drunk, and they want you to drink so that you can be more unemotional. You know, they don't want you to have control. They don't want you to be stable emotionally. The Queen of Cups has a lot of control over her emotions. She is a master at her emotion. She's kind. So even though there's these people, places, and things that are suppressing you, they're very unworthy of you. They're definitely unworthy of your emotion, Capricorn. And they're not worth it. They're not worth it to blow up. Okay, they're not worth it. So this is telling you to be kinder to these energies, because if there's anything that those people need, if you really think about it, Capricorn, they need love more than anyone in the world. Because for someone to be trying to suppress you, like, obviously, just think about what they've been through. That's why this message wasn't even finished. Like, they will also find their ... Like, it was an unfinished message, and it was an error in the book. Okay? This is causing you, some of you guys regret something with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like, some of you guys are very, very sad. You guys feel like you missed out on a wish. Okay, this is someone who's mourning the loss of emotional fulfillment. With a Virgo, maybe, Taurus, Capricorn, maybe there's a wish that has been so stagnant, it has came in so slow. There's a Sagittarius and a Virgo here. Okay, there's the Queen of Wands too. Alright, there could be a Leo that offers you guys something, but the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles are headed in two different directions. There's these messages that are, this could be you, that Knight of Pentacles could be you, but it is a Virgo. So there's people who are, there's some people that want to go different directions, but somebody here feels like they lost a wish. Or maybe this is emotional fulfillment coming to a person who has spent a lot of time fretting over something that didn't work out. You need to turn around though, Capricorn, at this point in your reading, because there is a wish right behind you. Like, there's some of you guys are wanting to reconcile with someone in March. At the end of March, you regret something so bad. Someone that was a wish come true for you. It could be this Queen of Cups, but this might be why you need to control your emotions, because there's a pessimistic attitude here, but there's also the opportunity to remain optimistic with the glass still half full. Someone here regrets it. Now, see those 3 cups on the ground there? Okay, they're knocked over, right? I feel like those are those same 3 cups that blew up at the beginning. Somebody here went out with their friends after an argument and maybe did some stuff in secret. You know, maybe someone here lost a friendship, but that blow up, that is those 3 cups, absolutely, that knocked over. 3 people, 3 things, a celebration, something that didn't go right. There's a celebration in March that don't go right. You know, it's not everything that you wanted, but if you look behind you, you'll see the good still. You'll see what remains. It's a relationship for some of you, a reconciliation. Whatever it is, it's a wish. And it has came in pretty slowly, but it's came in slowly, Capricorn, so that it could still be a wish when it made it to you. Sometimes when things move too fast, like this Knight of Wands, they sometimes come with only passion and nothing to back that up. There is a fire sign charging forward to you guys that is slow, fast. Okay, and it's a wish come true, and it might come to you in a moment of despair, because at the end of March there is something here about regretting something emotionally, but control those emotions, Capricorn. All right, control those emotions, put a lid on those emotions so that you don't blow up and punch somebody, because there is something coming your way in April. Let's go ahead and reveal this last card. Someone soon. See, I just said that there is something or someone coming your way. They might be born on February 4th. It could be an Aquarius, or they could be born on April 3rd. This is just the card 43, okay? April 3rd. Okay, it would be March 4th, actually. So it could be a Pisces born on March 4th, or it could be a Taurus born on April. I don't know. That's just going to be for some of you. But anyways, guys, general reading, someone soon. At the end of March, someone soon. Like, don't spend too much time regretting this third party that didn't work out. You know what I mean? Just control your emotions at the end of March, because there's someone soon who's coming in. That's crazy to me. Let's read about this card. It's one of my favorites. But someone soon, that's literally like someone soon is coming in. So even the most badass, independent, self-sufficient people get lonely, right, Capricorn? Being alone is good for recentering. If your heart is full and your desire is to share your life with someone, then you deserve that. You deserve that love. Put your order in for the love of your life, or for a love that you just want for now. It doesn't have to be the love of your life. And then keep focusing on your goals. Send out this little wish today and watch someone new float into your life gently like a feather coming from the sky. So that definitely is a Capricorn message, because you guys are badass. You're very independent and you're used to being self-sufficient. Okay, but even those kind of people, Capricorn, get lonely from time to time. So it is good to recenter yourself and be alone. You guys might be spending some time alone after freeing yourself emotionally from this unworthy situation. All right, there might be some apologies here. I remembered. I'm sorry that it wasn't balanced. I'm sorry that I wasn't what you wanted. Well, it's okay. I'm just going to master my emotions and wait for this someone new. If your heart is full and you desire to share love with someone, you deserve that. So put your order in for the love of your life right now, Capricorn. But then keep focusing on your goals, okay? Send out this little wish and watch someone. This is about someone new floating into your life, possibly at the very end of March, because you realize here, now you guys have been able to feel this too. Some of you guys have really, maybe you've had dreams about this person, or you just know in your gut that you've been with someone who's not truly yours. Like, some of you guys are getting out of relationships with people or situations that you knew weren't your forever, because you guys, you know. So let's go ahead and clarify this bad baby, because I want to know who is coming in for Capricorn. So please clarify someone soon. Spirit, this is up to you. All right, bottom of the deck for your whole entire reading is the Tower, which is fine. Obviously, something's erupting this month, and maybe it erupts at the beginning of March, but it takes all month long for it to finally crumble down. It's all good, Capricorn. There's something shocking about March for you. There's something unexpected. You know, you enter the month very confused. You know, you're not able to see through this energy, but you're still being told to do what you love. Why would we need to be told that in March? Because there's something about choosing something in March that you know you're gonna love. You know that you would be free. Not these other three people or these wolves or these unworthy. There's a lot of fucked up people around you, Capricorn. But someone soon is coming in. And it looks to be Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. But guys, it does not have to be. Okay, this Page of Wands is anybody. Anybody can take on the energy of the Page of Wands. This is a passionate message from somebody. Alright, it does not have to be a fire sign, but for some of you it absolutely is. It's a Leo for some of you. Maybe they have water energy, because we do see water and fire here. We do have the High Priestess. So this is something that hasn't been revealed to you yet. Something that is never truly yours has not been revealed to you yet, because it's all about divine timing. As soon as you let go of this thing that is not yours, someone soon, like I feel like in April sometime, I'm really interested in who this is. It feels like it's at the end of March, like literally the end days going into the beginning of April. But shit, some of you guys could have already experienced this energy. There's someone passionate coming in soon, right? This is someone who looks good. They're kind of young. They're youthful. Even if they're 40 years old, even if they're 43 years old, they are passionate and young in a spiritual way, okay? So either this is a fire sign or someone who's passionate, or you moving on with someone soon in a very passionate way. So don't get caught up. This is someone absolutely coming in soon, though. And they're going to bring passion with them. They're going to bring messages with them. They're going to bring attraction. And this is an adventure. You're going to go on an adventure with someone soon, Capricorn. And it is absolutely going to cost you everything that this was. Let this crumble down in March. This is not the time to be living in tower energies. This is March. This is 2019. All right, it's time to go with the new year. You're going to charge for it. Could be something that has to fall apart with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because goodness gracious, look at this. This is someone soon. I know you feel trapped right now, and I know you don't know what to do, what to think, what to say, where to go. But Capricorn, there's a message coming in soon. It's a Leo for some of y'all, for sure. I got butterflies right now. I literally just got butterflies, real butterflies in my stomach. Like I just got a text message from someone who I've been waiting to hear from. For some of you guys, this is someone that you didn't think was yours, but they are. There's a decision here to make, though. This message is you're going to have to decide something, because this is something you're going to have to rush out of. This tower, you're going to have to rush out of that. You're going to make a very quick decision at the end of March to be with someone or to leave someone, and it is going to cause a tower. But you know what? You have spirits to guide you, Capricorn. This is a card that came out for you guys. I know you guys are afraid that the light will bring judgment, okay? But you're being guided by all these spirits. There's this door. This whole reading is about a door that's opening for you, Capricorn. You're being spiritually guided, okay? This tower needs to absolutely fall apart. This door is shutting, and you need to open this door, okay? And I feel like it has to do with relationships for some of you. So, the last thing I'm going to do, Capricorn, is I'm going to place this Fool's Gold. This is a part of my whole St. Patrick's Day thing. I don't even know if I talked to you guys about that, but there is a portal of luck and fortune that opened up this month. All the holidays are portals, okay? They're mass rituals. So St. Patrick's Day was actually a day of luck and fortune that will be open until the portal of rebirth next month. I don't know if April Fool's is the portal of foolery. I don't know. That's a portal too, though. April Fool's is a portal of pranks and fun energy, new beginnings. I don't know. All the holidays seem like a portal to me. So happy St. Patrick's Day to those of you who celebrated. So I'm using this Fool's Gold because of the whole leprechaun thing. And I want Spirit to guide me right now. Boom. I want to put it here. Period. Like, I want this to manifest so bad for me as a Capricorn rising, for any of you out there. Like, I gotta put this pie right here so that we can really manifest whoever this person is, come on in, okay? Because we are tired of being in the hands of the unworthy. We're tired of being left out with the wolves. We're tired of hanging on to things that never truly belong to us. We're tired of being around people that are explosive, that make us want to explode. We're tired of this tower. We're ready to charge out of this tower, guys. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn that you have passion for, please just make your move. You know, because you could be their someone soon. So yes, there's other places I could put this pyrite. You know, I feel like putting it here a bit because I feel like some of you guys are around people who are suppressing you as a star being. I hate this energy. All right, I want to put it here a little bit, but you know, the best place that I could really put this is here. Because this is the only energy that really sets aside from other people. I'm going to put it on both, I guess. I'll put it in the middle of these two energies so that you can manifest emotional stability, first of all. Very important that you guys are really, really having a good control over your emotions, so that you can move forward with passion. You know, whoever this person is, isn't going to want to come to you in the middle of a volcano where you're emotionally unstable. So the more emotionally stable you are, the more calm you are, the more control you have over your emotions, the more confident this person, because whoever this person is, they're very confident. They need to be confident in what they do before they say anything. They may have water and fire energy, but they're going to come in and express something to you, Capricorn. And, you know, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for being so patient. You guys are one of my last readings of the month. So, yeah, hopefully this resonated. If this did resonate and you want a personal reading, please look in my description box and email me so that we can talk a little bit about my prices and stuff, okay? I would love to give you guys readings. And, yeah, everything you need to know should be in that description. Feel free to give me a like, a comment. Let me know if this resonated, guys. It's very important to me this month that these readings resonate and help in some way, okay? So the next time that I see you will be probably tomorrow on the Libra full moon. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out this month because there's so many new beginnings. So yeah, guys, I hope to see you on the Libra full moon. And if I don't see you there, then I will see you hopefully in April. Bye!